Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. Challenge, but fair enough. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Messi. Driving forward. Oh, super find. And he's picked out the run.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Climbs up big! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That looks a cracking ball. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mateus. Messi gets a foot in here. Bellingham. Maldini. Rijkaard. Mateus. And Hullet! And again! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now it's Messi. Lovely feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Xabi Alonso. No, it's not getting there. Bellingham. Xabi Alonso has created one goal already. Johor Tazim are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe! Now it's Mbappe. There's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Maldini gets it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rummenigge. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rummenigge shapes to shoot! That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the finish! Maldini gets good distance on it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, Messi, será sustituido por el dorsal 10.
We can get that clear. Looking for the runner. He's through here. This might... Pull it! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Johor Tazim are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Johor Tazim with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has put paid to that. Marquinhos. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's there to belt it away. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Johor Tazim ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
And we're off again.
El dorsal 9.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played. well stopped.
Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Xavi Alonso. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
That's been cut out, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Foot in. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And he was alert to it. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Bale. And he thumps it clear.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
La
60 minutes played. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. And it's Hullet. Shot, he's got the shot away! Well, now it's, oh, he's been caught on it here. Johor Tazim suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Xavi Alonso.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Mbappe.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Busquets calmly anticipates. This is promising. Bale. And the shot! He's scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bale demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And yes, it's him again.
Cambio de jugadores.
Johor Tazim choosing to make the first change. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He's picked a great chance! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. this is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gullit. Gullit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So what can they make of this? Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Busquets, not the most accurate pass. And here's Gullit. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, super. And Gullit! And that would have been game, set and match.
Gullit has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Decent hit! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Danger averted for now. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's in on goal. And that... Can he finish? Sticks it away. Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Johor Darul Tazim could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time? And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. He's had a shot! Pavlovic finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, the one thing we're guaranteed to get from this fella is a hard day's work. His fitness is second to none. He has a very good record of avoiding injury, and he can really come to the fore towards the end of a match because his stamina just seems to outdo most others. He's a very...
He's through, it's one-on-one! Now the finish! Goal, England! England take the lead! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
England have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Scholes. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's burst through. Can he put it away? It's there. And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
England are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Adams calmly anticipates.
Germany really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's a corner kick. England with the corner, they're first. They have done it again. Rashford at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rashford was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction. It's Kane! And one more try! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
England are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Musiala. England applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Chance for the header! No, it's wide.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Ernest. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Kane. Bellingham! He scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Face to face with the keeper. He's had a hit! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Nicked it back promptly. Musiala.
This is the time you need that pace.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Scholes. Havertz. And he welcomes it in. Burn. Well, that looks a decent ball. He might be in here. Shapes to shoot. They've done it. That is his ton. And does he not know it?
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Germany playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ernest. Musiala. He's got away. Terrific header. They've scored! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And it's half-time here. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Germany now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Oh, good-looking ball. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Havertz. England needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the...
Oh, shoot! He scores! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And it's Kane. Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Rashford. Chance! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Kimmich cuts out the pass. Kimmich gets over and intercepts.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's headed upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, played through for the wide man. Burn kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
The attendance for this match was 97,559.
And here's Musiala. Rashford is herring after that one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ernest, and he was quick to react. Gibbs White. It's Bellingham. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's Rashford! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Havertz does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Spread neatly. Musiala! Cross from Musiala. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Scholes. Pass somewhat off target. Scholes. Oh, good read. Mateus. Rummenigge. Byrne makes the interception. Oh, what a mistake! Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge. Mittelstadt. Oh, super find. Wan-Bissaka. Gerrard. Tar spots it and intercepts. Gibbs-White. Mateus. Good driving run. Mateus! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Germany certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rashford. Bellingham. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rummenigge. Hernes. And here's Havertz. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Rashford. That is good alertness. Oh no, this does not look good. Bellingham. And the shot! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Hernes. Driving full, shapes to shoot. And the ball's come loose here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Added time.
Now it's Havertz. Has a go! Interesting ball. Just eases him off the ball. He's looking to set free a runner. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And that is that. Germany cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stood up well to him there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Camavinga. Ribéry. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That is good alertness. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he spark a counter here? That's a shade optimistic. And it's Ribéry. Well, that looks a decent ball. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Thuram. And they've got rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Ribéry. Passing nice and neat. Diaby going face-to-face with his great rival. Thuram. Timber has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Yeah, you'll need to keep your eye on him, Peter, because...
Diaby! Bullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Memphis Depay. And that could set him on his way. There's no flag. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And now they can spring out of defence. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hullet. Oh, he's shot a goal! And the ball's come loose here. Cleared away. So we're still where we started right now. Chouameni, and that's been intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Simons, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Hullet. Simons. Hullet. Can he finish? An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Davids gathers from the goal kick. Simons. Timber. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Moved on forwards. Chouameni. Rijkaard. Davids. And it's Hullet. Now Timber. Hullet. Simons. Koundé cuts out the pass. Chouameni. And here's Depay. That has been slung wide. Defending of the desperate variety.
The Netherlands have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Ribéry. Diaby running with the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's the throw. And it's Ribéry. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Xavi Simons. Davids. And it's Hullet.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Diaby. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Diaby. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Thuram. And that should get the job done. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 10. Pour le remplacer.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
The Netherlands have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Camavinga. France ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there, looking for options for movement. Simons. And that is out of play. And it's Rijkaard. That's a sharp pass. Thuram. And he was quick to react. Done delicately. Oh, that's clever. Thuram. Oh no, this does not look good. Caught offside that time. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Ribéry. À sa place, le numéro 9. Griezmann. Attention, changement.
And here's Thuram. It's anyone's ball now. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, that's well spotted. Camavinga. Mbappe. And he's Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Timber, he has found the way through. Timber proves just a little bit too strong.
Le nombre de
deflected behind for a corner.
71,898.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. The Netherlands have their third corner. Upamecano clears. And it's Hullet. And Hullet! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And he skips past his man. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Tura. Oh, good read. Good ball over the top. Mignon getting this one clear. Chouameni. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Can he put it away? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. That has been knocked clear. France have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hullet. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rijkaard. And here's Gakpo.
The Netherlands showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. The Netherlands are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
He's got away. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. That was travelling.
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Gakpo. Hullet. Oh, that's a fine interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played with finesse. What a delightful ball. Verbruggen is there, and he can get that clear.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rijkaard. Davids. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Simon's cross.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Hullet.
1 minute.
And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, what a climb! And now, it is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 19. Raphaël Varane.
Into extra time we
le
go.
numéro 15. À leur place,
Perez.
le numéro 21. Le
Griezmann.
numéro 23. Changement.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Tries to get it clear. De Roon. Interesting ball. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Perez.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he's taking no chances there. Colomwani!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's Perez! Oh, just look at it! Yet more Perez perfection, and that might well be that. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there.
He's won Mbappe! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
From and that's a real chance missed.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Hullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. De Jong. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chouameni. Extra time reaches half-time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Davids. And there's green grass ahead of him. He is just caressing the ball. De Jong, out to the left it goes. Chance here to counter. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of...
And Hullet! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And that should get the job done. Gakpo, and that has been clubbed away. And that's definitely not his best. Couldn't squeeze it through. De Jong, Gakpo. De Jong, played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
De Roon, and he was alert to it. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that will be it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Upamecano makes the interception. And here's Perez. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Ribéry. Oh, good ball. Goes down, but nothing given. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Petit. Now it's Mbappe.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He's beaten Batistuta! Oh, that's well done, really robust. Garnacho, and the finish! And he's there to make the block. And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Nkunku. And he's picked out the run. And Batistuta! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
France are looking to go forward now. Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Alvarez. Garnacho. France so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass somewhat off target. Ribéry. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. And he goes cross-field. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Petit. Saliba calmly anticipates. Pires. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe. De Paul, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to gift it back. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Nkunku. Mbappe. De Paul. Alvarez. Now it's Ribéry. Ribéry is fouled. De Paul. Nkunku gets his pass. Great chance! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Ribéry gets flagged offside. De Paul. Acuna. Alvarez. Nkunku. Mbappe. Looking for the runner. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And That is expertly dealt with. Batistuta receives it in a good position. Great hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Can he put it away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Might be danger here. That has been knocked clear. It's a throw-in. And he thumps it clear. He's got away. Perez. Paredes with a fine tackle. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Has a goal! It's loose and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Petit. Petit. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. De Paul. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That has been cut short. And the first 45 minutes are up. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 22. À sa place.
Here we go again then.
Le numéro 20.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Martinez. That could spell trouble. And just the keeper to beat. Shot a goal! And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have had the first significant moment. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that should be the keeper's. Upamecano wins the duel this time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Ribéry. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's found a way past. Vieira. Vieira purring through the gears. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very... Oh, what has happened here? And he's straight offside. Alvarez. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Looking for the run. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now it's Griezmann! Martinez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Di Maria in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Griezmann. And here's Mbappe. He's found a way through. De Michelis with the foul.
Changement en cours.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. What a save! Terrific reactions! Denied by an instinctive save.
Hernandez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. Perez. Some resolute defending there. Brilliantly cut out. Always onto this. Now it's Martinez. Martinez! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Defending of the desperate variety. France have the chance to go the other way. France are looking to break at pace. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. France are closing in on a comfortable win. He can run onto that, and he's lost his man here. Oh, that is a... There's the shot! Cleared away. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And Batistuta! He scores! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So is this the start of a comeback? Koundé. Rodriguez. And now they can clear their lines. Picked out now the finish! Sticks it away! Deep into injury time!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Argentina give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a... Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe moves wide and looking to get onto this. Upamecano gets across to intercept that.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
We have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Ribéry with a real chance here. Ribéry! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Ribéry. Nkunku. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. France with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. And now they can clear their lines. France have reclaimed it. And it's Ribéry. Nkunku. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of it. Tries a shot! Goal! France! And France are in front.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Vieira. Pires. Hernandez. And he's cut it out. Petit does really well to win the ball there. Distributed tidily. Can he spark a counter here? Nkunku. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Mbappe.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now that's well seen too. Petit. Vieira. Nkunku. Ribéry. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, nicely intercepted. Saliba. Fofana. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Saliba getting this one clear. Now, can they get it back? Well, that has not gone well. Mbappe! Griezmann. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Gets a good foot in there. Camavinga. Ribéry. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's picked out the run. Just the goalkeeper's a bit... There's the hit! It's in! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, good-looking ball. And the pass is intercepted. Cantona.
1 minute.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Camavinga. Oh, that is a... And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And the first half is done. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And the game has already resumed here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And here's Uncook, shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. Vieira clears it away. Mignon can claim that. Petit. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe is on his own. Danger averted for now. That has been knocked clear. Griezmann! It's loose now and has another goal! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And yes, it's him again. France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for...
Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nicked him back promptly. That looks a good ball through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Quality ball. That is a great pick out. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Perez. Hernandez. Perez. Can he get onto this? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nkunku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's good vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Now the finish! Perez. Just eases him off the ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nkunku. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Mbappe! France can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And now the breakaway. Hernandez. Nkunku. Dealt with nicely by the defence. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Stood up well to him there. No way through. He won't be happy with that one. And that is a little undercooked. Griezmann.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's in on goal. Chance! Oh, it's there! With so little time left. Grandstand finish.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Benzema, le numéro 14. Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, that's a fine interception. Petit. Koundé kept aware. And that is that. France illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And here's Mbappe. Jordi Alba clears it away. Nice interception, well timed. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets.
Hits one! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Saliba. Traoré. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's through here. Real chance here. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Nkunku. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he can clear it away.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Petit. Griezmann. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played back in. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that is one way to stop him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking for the runner. And the shot! We've got a goal! Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Ribéry. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Griezmann. Pau Torres is there, and he can get that clear. Petit tries to dink it in. And that has been clubbed away. France have reclaimed it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nkunku. It's out for a goal kick. poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ribéry. Now it's Nkunku. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he had.
Tries a shot! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tries to get it clear. France are looking to go forward now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Chouameni, Upamecano. France finding their passes. Pedri, Yamal, and the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude.
A continuación, disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Cleared without complication. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Llorente. Now it's Oyarzabal. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Griezmann. Always onto this. Petit! And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Yamal has found the net here, of course. Pedro Porro. Pau Torres. And it's Jordi Alba. And that is a little undercooked. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Chouameni. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's come loose. That's going to go a long way. Now the finish! Oh, it's there! Right back in the game!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. France get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Ribéry really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe. Yamal.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
That is good alertness. Oh, easy pickings there. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Griezmann. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's managed to get free. Yeah, ball! And it's come back out to him. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oyarzabal just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 21.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Pedri. That looks a good ball through. Hernandez. Neatly clipped into space.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mbappe! Mbappe really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that could set him on his way. Now it's Thuram. Here comes the corner.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Corner number 2 then.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 7.
And it's hoisted clear. He's had a hit! Should have equalised.
Pires absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Played into space out wide. And it's Jordi Alba. Pass is just off target. France are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Gently done. And he's there to clear it. Out for a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 14 será reemplazado por el dorsal 9.
Juanmi. Iniesta. Yamal. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Well, he
descuento.
was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Thuram, and the shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for it.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30
El
minutes.
dorsal 13.
And we are already back underway. France displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Pau Torres. That's a nicely measured pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Thuram. Oh, super ball! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking for the run. Now it's Juanmi. There's no flag. Ferran Torres! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Ferran Torres fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal, Iniesta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's just misjudged that one.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
Spain
19.
can make their change now with a break in play. Yamal is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though.
It's Perez! Perfection from Perez! And that may just do it! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Spain, chance! Oh, it's in!
Spain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Barcola. France are looking to break at pace. Forwards and with intent. And it's Vieira. Barcola. Perez. And it's Vieira.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Iniesta. No way through, so... Decent hit!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Juanmi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Perez. And that's really well manoeuvred. Barcola has created one goal already. And that has been cleared. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. Ferran Torres shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he has done his bit.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Thuram is the next to run the gauntlet.
Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Pedro Porro is second man up. Oh, he's hit the upright!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Vieira will take their second. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Spain looking to draw level. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
France with this chance to pull 2 clear. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself. And they're 2 up. Spain must score here to stay in it. Saved it! And that's won it! France can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows...
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Ribéry. Now that's well seen too. Onana. Castagna. Here's Onana. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Teat. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the pass is intercepted. Maldini. Ribéry. Hullet. Now Davids. Rummenigge. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Lukaku. Onana. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Trossard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Davids promptly onto that, and that is that. Ribéry. Oh, super find. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Drill and the finish! Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? There was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Trossard plays it short. Belgium given another corner. Trossard goes short. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Onana. That looks a cracking ball. And he's on it. Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That's a waste.
Xabi Alonso has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
De Bast. Belgium looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't...
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Johor Darul Ta'zim have themselves a chance from the spot. This for the lead. Sensational save by Castells.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Onana. Castagna. Vas. Here's Onana. And it's Lukaku. Hullet producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Onana. Openda. Now it's Trossard. Lukaku. Davids. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, perfectly measured that. Lovely bit of skill.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of...
It's a mighty effort! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And that has been cleared.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Lamine Yamal just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
De Bast. Now who's going to be first to this? Johor Darul Tazim have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Alonso! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And he's had it nicked away. And the whistle goes for half-time. Johor Darul Tazim head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, what shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Castagna. Oh, smashing header! It's in!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Belgium go into the lead. Bullet. Davids looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rummenigge finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Yamal. Number 5, Alessandro Bastoni. Number 18, Ribery. Number 1,
Succumbs to the pressure. Onana has given away a free kick.
Number 19, Messi. Number 22, Marquinhos. Number 10, Neymar. Number 12,
That's tidy.
Raya.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Neymar. Forwards and with intent. And he's taking no chances there.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Pull it. And it's Belletti. Played into space out wide. Johor Darul Tazim do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Vas. Here's Onana. Castagna, who's set up one goal so far. Pull it. Now it's Messi. Onana. Trossard. Openda. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Corner then.
Substitution in progress.
So, third corner of the game. Big header! And that could come back to haunt them.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Castagna. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Vas. And it's Neymar. Rummenigge. Pull it. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tielemans. Now it's Lukaku. That is a great pick out. Oh, Penda! Johor Darul Tazim must do something here and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Openda.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Belgium disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Rummenigge.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hits one! Vas gets it clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tielemans. Rummenigge. Neymar. Lukaku looking to add to his goal. No unnecessary risks. And that is it.